Talking to competitive cyclists from all disciplines, it is clear that there are many factors that can distract you from your race strategy in the build-up and once the event begins. It seems that even with well-developed concentration skills, psychological factors can interrupt your best efforts to remain focused. A Your Excellence Unlocked psychological coaching package is a way to ensure this does not happen. I will design an intervention for you that is based on your unique cycling psychology and decades of scientific research in this field. Self-regulation refers to your ability to recognize, track changes in, and correct where necessary your thoughts, feelings, attentional processes, and emotions in training and competition. As an example, let me give you a scenario. You are approaching your first competitive race, or if you are not a novice, perhaps an especially important race is coming up. So you're approaching your first competitive race, and you are going through the inevitable nerves and doubt that accompanies this monumental event. You've read up on people's experiences of their first race, and you've asked your teammates for advice. Both helpful on the face of it, but you still can't shake your nerves. Despite wanting to pull out on the eve of the race, you're travelling to the event with teammates and can't be seen as a wimp. You try to stick to all the advice you've heard about, but your concentration isn't quite where it needs to be for that. After all, this isn't a school exam. Ultimately, you decide to face the challenge head on and hope your instincts steer you well. You make a decent start and are third into the first corner, but the unexpected pace has thrown you slightly, and in your distraction you clip the wheel in front of you and almost go down. Many riders pass you as you struggle to get control without causing mass carnage, and you are understandably shaken. Your previous plan to go on instinct is out of the window, as you are now conscious of every one of your movements and every little nuance in the environment, and you can't quite generate the power and coordination needed to mount some sort of a comeback. Your dejection is apparent. You are tense where you need to be loose, and although you finish the race, you feel like it was a waste of time. This depressed feeling lasts a few days, and you doubt whether or not you'll train with your teammates this week. Does this sound familiar to you, or at least some variation on the theme? This situation would require you to recognize the source of your altered thoughts and feelings, manage your emotional reaction, regain concentration, and appraise the situation in a way that promotes a healthy and useful response. Not the opposite. But that is a lot of elements to take control of when you have a race plan to stick to, your physical performance to keep on track, and all sorts of hazards in the environment to be aware of and react to. And that is where I can help you. So what is involved? For the purposes of this example, I have described a psychological coaching scenario, but why not combine this package with a mental skills training package to truly cover all the bases with your cycling psychology? Imagery is particularly important in cycling, for example. First though, the psychological coaching can involve you and I discussing in depth your preferred means of setting a strategy for races, the distractions you have faced in cycling, how you manage them, and your desired mindset for training and competition. I could observe your behaviours as you deal with the demands of a couple of races, and you could report your thoughts and feelings to me before and after. These and other methods of gathering information would inform the plan for you that I put together. We would then embark on the journey of strengthening your self-regulation ability, a skill which positively transfers across all areas of life. The approximate price for a 12-week self-regulation training package, including initial assessments, tailored service design, consultations, take-home materials, evaluation, and future planning, is £450, and as with all Your Excellence Unlocked services, there are numerous ways to pay for this. So please get in touch.